Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a good night. I was having a few microphone issues my last stream, so if anybody can give me a little heads up if things sound okay or things are off. I know the last time I had some issues for a little bit with it sounded a little digitized, so if you want to throw that out there, but thanks everybody for jumping in. Um, this was just kind of a quick, I guess, big thank you. Hitting as I put on the thumbnail that hit 100 subscribers. So I was pretty happy about that. Pretty shocked, but it was fun to see, and just wanted to say a appreciation to everybody that has subscribed. I wanted to do just, I guess, the thank you. Do a little giveaway if there's any. I have some digital codes that might be of interest. We'll see if anybody is interested in them, and we'll do a couple little giveaways and maybe just do a little update of some things maybe coming up for the channel. So I will go ahead and jump in the chat here just real quick just to see who is all here. Of course, we got Johnny, the original cool kid himself, coming in. Looked like pretty early. Thanks, man. Thank you very much for jumping in. Collector Movie Man, hey, what's up? Congratulations on hitting 100 subscribers. Thank you very much. Can you make sure to give my channel a shout out? I'm almost at 50 subscribers. Hey, that's awesome. Well, there's your shout out. I hope you get there, man. Just keep on doing it if it's fun for you, and go for it. That's what I never didn't know what I expected to have when I started up my channel, and I figured worst case scenario, I still got the chat and other people's streams I always love jumping in and hanging out at. So Steve Moody, howdy. Congratulations, Corey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for coming in. Holland, good to see you here, man. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. I should have looked through the chat real quick to see that before I just started talking to everybody. But nope, thank you. Still getting used to everything, and I'm glad to hear it sounds going. Hey, Corey in chat. Texas, man. How you doing? Sounds fine, Corey. Thank you, Johnny. Sounds good to me. Perfect. Tiana loves movies. Hey, everyone. Tiana, I love seeing your video out there. I'm glad you jumped back in there. Like I said, do it if it feels good. If it's something you're having fun with, go for it. If not, do whatever feels right. But I love seeing you on there again. It was great to see your video. Sound good. Thank you, Collector Movie Man. Saying hi to Tiana. Saying hi to Johnny. We got here saying hi's around the house. More highs. Reed, how's it going? What's up, Corey? Congrats again. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was pretty fun. We were actually on a stream together over at Chris C, the Slasher Dudes channel. Chris was nice enough to invite us on for a little impromptu. He called it the BS stream. So it was fun. It was Chris and Reed over at Spacey 4K Action and Caveman. We all got to hang out for a bit and talk. And during that stream, I was pretty close to it, and they were like, "Hey, you hit 100." So that was kind of cool. While we were talking, got to see that happen. But it was kind of funny too, because then I was like checking it again. And I was like, "Are you guys serious?" Because I thought they were joking with me for a little bit. So I checked my phone, and it was like at 102, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I hit 102 already." And then like a little bit later, it dropped down to 101. And I was making the joke that somebody was probably like, "Corey, I used to like you, but you just got too big now, man. And, I just can't follow you anymore." So completely joking, but it was just kind of funny where I was like, "Oh man, 102." And then like, "Oh, 101. It's okay. It's okay." Still pretty excited about that, but saying hello to everybody. Vince the Movie Man, congrats on 100, Corey. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Saying hi to Holland. Saying hi around the houses. The house, whatever. Plural. Make it plural. Hey, Corey, congrats on 100. Mika, thank you very much. Thanks for dropping in. And looking forward to have some. I'll talk about it here in a little bit, but some fun plans coming up with people I might be having some of the movie club talks with, and Miki and Kira, I believe, will be coming next month. So I'm pretty excited about that. Well, I'm excited about anybody I'm gonna have on there, but anyway, they're fun to talk with. Gizmo, man, thanks. Congrats, Corey. Soon in Dreamland, but we'll listen for a bit. Please talk about Masters of the Universe and Tank Girl for at least 1 hour. I don't know if I can do that for you, man. That might be, I don't know how many people will tune in for that, but Gizmo, I know you had a crazy busy weekend. I know you're in a way different time zone. So yes, sir, don't feel bad about that at all. Get your sleep, and there'll be other times to hang out and talk. So, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mika saying hello. Russell. Texas, I'm jealous. Corey gets all the ladies in the chat. We have to ask him how he does that. You need to learn. Believe me, I have nothing to teach you at all. Congratulations again. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Caveman, very much for dropping in. Looks like Corey is getting too big for. I know. I totally was joking about that, but it was so funny because it was like, you got 100. I'm like, no. Went on there. It was like 101. It's like, I'm going to just check it again a little bit later. And it was 102. And then I saw it drop back down. And I was like, Corey, your head got too big for you. We couldn't follow you anymore. Definitely. Saying hi to Johnny. Brad, what's up, man? Congrats, Corey. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But no, thank you everybody for jumping in real quick. And not really a set time frame, but definitely will not be the length of that test stream that we did, or I did a little while back. But just wanted to, again, thank you very much. Not to sound like cliche, but I appreciate everybody that subscribed. It's one of those that you start putting out some of this and you kind of wonder if anybody will take a look at it or listen or care whatsoever. So I appreciate all the support that I've gotten, and yeah, it's great. And I love even just, I still have a great time. This weekend had a lot of great chats. Brad was on some, I mean, everybody, I won't name it, but there was a lot of great chats going, or streams going on, and I was trying to jump in as many of those chats as I could. It was a lot of fun seeing everybody doing that. So a lot of great content out there, and just a lot of good streams, hanging out, talking movies. So got some more hellos around the bend here. Brad, Caveman, Texas, Holland, what's up? Saying hi to Brad. But yeah, so while I'm going to keep on talking, I might as well go ahead and, what do you say? I'll check on Gizmo here quick. I tried to look up some of the films you recommended on my Christmas stream, but could not find decent releases on them. Do you have them on Blu-ray? The stream got 15. Wow. Very cool. In one day. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Let me double check on that, and I will get back to you on it, but let me double check, and I got to confirm. Some of them were DVDs, I believe, but I'll check and I'll get back to you on that. Reed saying hi to Gizmo. Okay, man, I'm saying hey everybody, but hello. So anyway, while I'm going to keep talking, I'm going to go ahead and get one of the giveaways going for digital code. I know not everybody, I'm going to star this comment though, because I remember to come back to it. I know not everybody uses digital codes, and these might be movies that don't interest you, or you already have them, but we'll throw it out there and see what people think. So the first one, and I just used this for the first time, Saturday morning, I did a little unplanned, just little morning chat, and we'll see if I can get it working again. I was a little bumbling around with it, but we got it going. So this giveaway tool on StreamYard, I'm going to go ahead and the first movie I'm going to throw out there to see if anybody would be interested in it is John Wick Chapter 4. This should be the 4K digital code for John Wick Chapter 4. And so the way this works, if you haven't seen this, I just used it for the first time Saturday morning, and I know Huck on his stream, he used it and it worked really well, and it was kind of a fun way to show it. So I might keep on using it. That's where I was trying it out Saturday morning, just to see if it'd be something I'd want to do. But I will go ahead, and what you need to do, don't do it yet, but I'm going to enter in here in the chat. You just need to do whatever I type in here, but wait until after I hit start collecting comments, and we'll start getting some people entered in that. But we'll go ahead and just do, and I think you have to be exact, so I'm just going to do all lowercase, but hashtag Wick. So hashtag Wick. We'll do start collecting comments. So there we go. Hashtag Wick. If anybody's interested in the 4K digital code for John Wick Chapter 4, go ahead and throw that in the chat and I can keep on talking away. If nobody wants it, I'll move on to see if I have another winner. Seems like I've been striking out on these once in a while where they're just ones that, oh, we got one entry. I think we have to at least have two. But I'm going to jump back to the chat. This is going to keep going. So if you are interested in it, be sure to throw hashtag Wick in the comments and we'll do that drawing for it. So let me see here. Hey, Monkey. He's got his vote in there. Oh, I skipped some comments here. There he is. Saying hi to Caveman. Read my Meg 2 fellow friend. Saying hi to Caveman. What's up, guy? Okay, Monkey. Yep, he got your vote entry into that. I guess no one else puts it in it. It'll be yours, but we'll see if anybody wants to throw another one in there. Oh, I just skipped right past that. Sorry. Miss Caveman. Hi, everyone. Congrats on 100 subs, Corey. Thank you very much. It's awesome to see you in here. I was hoping you'd drop in. It's more fun, not just with Caveman. You need to be along too. So just kidding, Caveman. Guy, you know, I'm just joking with you. But it's great to see you both here. Saying hi to Miss Caveman. Tiger Blue. Hi, Corey. Hi, all. Congrats on the 100. Thank you very much. It's got to be pretty late or pretty early for you. Because if I believe correctly, when we were talking, you were out of the UK. So, well, thank you very much for jumping in for however long. But believe me, if you need to get some sleep or I don't know, everybody's got different schedules too, different work schedules. Not everybody works, you know, during the day, some night shifts. So might have just worked out. Saying hi to Texas. Scottish Geek Guy, thanks. Howdy, folks. You dropped in on that morning chat too. That's cool. Thank you very much. It'd be the same with you too. You got some early morning hour people here. Happy 100. Thank you very much for dropping in. That's awesome. 13 for me. I often stay up late. Okay. So early morning hours for you. So, well, cool. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. Hey, Tiger. It's Scottish. Dell on movies. Congrats, Corey. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for dropping in. It's great to see you. But wow, I'm striking out. I'm striking out on this movie code. Either nobody uses digital codes anymore, or I'm just always picking movies that either people don't care for or already have. So we'll see. We'll give it just a little bit more. If not, we'll just go with whoever. Monkey, I think, has got the only entry at this point. Is it your Criterion shelf? I see behind you, Corey, on the top. Yeah, actually. I keep on doing that. I am bad, but yep, we got those and those. I don't have a whole lot of them. I kind of forgot. Maybe I should be paying more attention to what side of that. It's a spinning media cabinet, and I was pulling some movies out earlier, and I didn't even think about what I had. But yeah, got some Criterion there. That's all I got. I know it's not that big of a collection, but I haven't been jumping into them very often, and I only buy them on sale. And got some Kino Lorber and some Arrow there, but yeah, just kind of a mix of a lot of different things. And you probably see, I should check a little bit more what's on my screen. I got a bunch of stacks on top there that I still need to, everything used to be in alphabetical order. It is a mess right now, and I got to do a big reorganization here in a little bit. So we'll see, but saying hi to Dell. Please, yeah. OJ slash the like button. Yeah, if you want to hit the like button, go ahead and feel free to. No obligation, but please, if you want to, you sure can. Dell saying hi. In honor of 100, best movie with a number in the title that's not a sequel. Go. Ooh. A number in a title. How about the 800? Have you ever seen that one? The 800? That's a pretty stout kind of war film. Trying to think of some other ones. It shouldn't be that hard. How about 21? That was kind of fun. I'm not going to say that's the greatest movie. I don't know why the 800 came to my mind first, but there's got to be better. I'm not saying that's a bad movie, but there's probably others I'm just not thinking of. You can say The Hateful Eight. I was okay on that one. But I know there's some people that really really love that one. So maybe throw out one of yours. What you got in there? What you would say is a top movie title with a number in it, or anybody else that wants to join in and do that. You need to go through them one day and tell us some recommendation. Criterion is fun because it is so much films all around. Yes, absolutely. We've talked about that a few different times where it's great to get stuff outside of what you normally get seen pushed in the theaters and in your area. So yeah, I can do that. I'm far from an expert at it though. So I know that, but they're all movies. So far, there's a few of them I still haven't watched yet from the last sale. I need to get through it, but so far I have not been disappointed too very much on those. But yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that might be something. That's something I want to do. Tiger Blue Caveman, saying hello. I wouldn't mind getting back to doing some pre-recorded videos as well. I just jumped into this with live streaming, and it's taken. Well, it's been a busy time of year for me, and it's taken a little more time than I was expecting. So I have not gotten to. I have not gotten to get into some videos, but yeah, that might be an idea to break down and go through it. Won't take me as long as a lot of people's other videos. I don't have that many, but I know more than some and less than others. So, all right, saying hi. Oh, I already did those. 13th Warrior. Okay, Caveman. You know, I have not seen that. I believe that's the one with, is it Antonio Banderas? Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'll have to check that out. I know what you're talking about, but I have not seen it. There's so many good movies. Saying hi to Holland. There's so many good movies that I've just missed, not for any purpose other than there's just only so many hours in the day and so many movies to watch. But oh wait, did I skip one? No, he said hi. 13 Tiger Blue. Okay, 13 Assassins. I actually have that in my collection, and that's one I need to get to watch. So that's one thing I was talking about for going into this winter. My movie watching goes way up during the winter time, and I'm gonna cut back. There's been so many sales going on. I'm gonna cut back on the purchases quite a bit and dig into what I have not watched. But I do have that one in the collection. I need to see that. I've heard quite a few people recommend it, so I'm looking forward to it. Steve Moody, 12 Angry Men. Yeah, of course. Okay, that's the hard thing. Like being put on the spot. I don't know what makes one thing pop to your head, or for me anyway, what popped to my head for that one movie. But yes, absolutely, that's a great movie, and I'd like to. I actually don't have it in the collection, and I know there's a Criterion Blu-ray, I believe, and then Kino Lorber, I think, just did the 4K of that not too long ago, I believe. So it's a good one, Tiger. Absolutely, it is. Not seen that. For me, it would be either 300 or 7. See, there's so many that I probably are missing. 7. I have not seen 300, but 7 is that's a great one. I really enjoy that, and hopefully a 4K coming out. I thought there was a lot of talk about that for a long time, but haven't seen it. 1970. See, yep, 1917. I have seen that, and I enjoy that one a lot too. That's a great movie. 2001 Space Odyssey. Okay, and that's where I'll get some hate from some people. I've only seen bits and pieces of that. I've never seen the film all the way through. Just when it's been on cable and it's come on, I'll watch part of it, wherever it's at in the, it's kind of probably before the on-demand time a little bit, but I have not watched the whole thing straight through. 1408, I have heard of that too. Texas, I have not seen it. I'll have to go back. Okay, I'm going to have to go back through and start making notes of all these to put on the list. Not that I don't already have a ton to get to, but it's great getting new recommendations. Collector Move Man, Corey, I don't know if you not see my message, but I tried asking you something on here 2 times, but it's I will have to check. I'm going to admit I'm not always the best on messages, so I'll take a look. I guess I'm not sure. I apologize. Not sure which one you're talking about, but I'll try to take a look later. Might be a little bit because right after I get off of this, I think some family's coming home, and we might be going right into some other things. So, but I'll check. 12 Monkeys. Okay, man, and that's where I love that we can everybody can talk and have different opinions on movies. That one, it's been so long ago. I need to give that a rewatch, but I remember seeing that at the theater and it just confusing the heck out of me for some reason. So I have to go back and watch that. Well, no, that's not true. I did see it in the theater, but I did see it after that. I did buy it used. I have a VHS of 12 Monkeys. That was back when Blockbuster, they'd sell a lot of their used movies. Like when they had something new out, they'd have a ton of them. And then eventually they kind of thin it out a little bit. And I'd buy a lot of those used VHS tapes. Pop Retro Jason. Hi, folks. Hi, Corey. Just got a notification for the stream. Congrats on 100 subs. At this rate, you're going to pass me. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so at all. So, Jason, thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah, everybody, if any, there's a lot of people in here that have great channels and putting out stuff. So, if you see any names you don't recognize, go check them out. That's the thing. There's so, I know there's so, and I just added to it, jumping in and started doing some of these as well, the videos, but there's just so many people out there that it's hard to, just because it doesn't get suggested to you through the algorithm or whatever, how it works with YouTube, doesn't mean they don't have something great to watch on YouTube. Sometimes it's just finding the people and then you dig into it. And no, go check out Pop Retro. He's got some, I think that's the first, I know I haven't been like streaming very long, but I think this might be the first one you jumped in. So yeah, anybody that's on here, if you see a name you don't recognize, look them up. It's always some fun stuff. We've had some good talks of, we are either the same age or very, very close. I know our high school years and everything are about the same. So there's been a lot of discussions on 80s and 90s movies and pop culture TV. And also does a lot of great talks on, I know you're big into Vinegar Syndrome and a few others. So cool. Thank you very much for dropping in. I appreciate it. And I tell you what, I'm going to star that one just for a second. And I went back and there is, let me go back and share my screen if I can remember how to do it. There was only one entry. So it will not let me do it will not let me do the actual drawing of it, but Monkey, I believe you were the only one that entered for that. So I am putting your name on it and I will get a hold of you through I'll try to reach out to you on Instagram, or you can reach out to me on Instagram and later, and I will get you that code. So we are going to say that one's finished and I am going to go back here. If I'm going to do this right, let's try another one. We'll see if there's another one. So Monkey, congratulations. You got John Wick Chapter 4. I'll get that, or reach out to me on Instagram, or I'll reach out to you. Either way, we'll make sure to get that to you. So the next one I'm going to do, we'll see, is the 4K of The Mist. So The Mist, I know that's a newer one. I don't know, maybe everybody's got it, but I got the 4K of The Mist, a digital copy of that. So, and I know we had it's great having some people jumping in here from the UK. And so I believe these are US only. I apologize, but maybe we can figure out something in the future. If I get my friends from the UK jumping in like this, I'll figure out a way to do something for them too. So we got The Mist. So don't type anything yet. What we'll do is I'll just put, and I think you have to do it exact. Let's just do lowercase. We'll just do #Mist. And I'm going to start that up. So if anybody wants the 4K digital copy of The Mist, we'll get that one going here. So I will stop sharing that, but we'll watch for some entries. I'll let that go for a little bit and see if there's any interest. And as I am so bad at smacking that microphone around. So, all right, where did we leave off? I think it was Johnny here. Okay, Corey is bashing Hateful Eight. Corey, you know what? I'm gonna run you off before too long. I need to stop making these hot take. I do like it. I didn't hate it, but there's people that love it a lot more than I do. So we'll just say that. Man, I got to stop it with Johnny. I'm going to be on your bad side here, man. Master of all movies, Presswood DVD collector. Corey, 100 subs. Congrats. Thank you very much. I believe it's Sarah, right? Thank you very much for stopping in and saying hi. 7. Yep. 7, Dell. That's an awesome one. Saying hi to everybody. 101 Dalmatians, one of my favorites. That's been a long time, so I shouldn't assume. Are you talking about the original, the animated? I think that's what I'd probably lean towards, but I don't even know if I've seen the live action one before. 1984. I have not watched Gizmo. I have not watched the film of that, but I've read the book. I have the book at home here somewhere. I was digging up actually some of my old books because um, I was talking to Dirk. Uh, Sorry, I had a complete blank there, but we were talking about Ray Bradbury, and I found my old book of The Illustrated Man. He was talking about Bradbury, and I was like, hey, I've got this old book. I remember I had it in a collection, and had to show him I had The Illustrated Man, and I know I have 1984 in there too. I went on a little run of some of those. These old books are from like the mid 80s. They're old, beat up. I didn't take very good care of them, but they're still intact. But I think there was like The Illustrated Man, 1984, Fahrenheit 451, some of those types of books. I kind of got into some of those science fiction type reads. Damn good choice, Dell. Yep, giving Dell's on your good side. If only I could be more like Dell. Holland Gizmo recommends the 120 days of. I will take your word for it. I haven't seen that one, Holland. Congratulations, Corey. Thank you very much. Did I press it? I like your channel. Oh, cool. Getting a shout out there from Texas. Lauren Stacy, hey, love your channel. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing awesome. It was been a great weekend. I hope you are doing well too. I had a very busy but very good weekend. Nothing to complain about. And Friday it was fun hanging out with Chris and Guy and Reed, hanging out with a few friends, and all of a sudden I hit that 100 mark. So it's been a great weekend. Hope you're having a great one too. Tiger Blue 13th Warrior was really good. Hard to get hold on Blu-ray. Oh, okay. I'll have to look. I'll have to check. Or maybe at the very least it's streaming somewhere. I can check it out. Dell saying hi to Johnny. Got 3 new movies. Cool. Do you have a favorite out of the 3? Maybe give us one of them. Tell us a favorite you got out of the 3. Big release. Okay. I'm intrigued. Gizmo 13 Warriors is hated in Norway. Oh. They really puked all over the Viking history. Oh, okay. And the Spanish people got crushed by the Vikings, so does a big pile of dog food. Gizmo, you should stop holding back on what you think of movies and just let us know. Don't hold back. Just let it go, man. No, but I can understand what you're saying. If there's something that if it feels disparaging to your national history or anything in your area, I can understand that. So I'll keep that in mind. So Tim Talks Talkies, thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it very, very much. And I'm just looking, we only got one entry so far for that missed 4K digital code. See if there's any other takers on that. I'll have to look and see who even did that. Didn't see, but see if there's anybody taking it. Throw it in there. We'll get it. I'll have to figure out something different. Maybe the digital code giveaway thing is just not a great thing to do anymore. There's not either interest, or I just got titles that people already have or not really excited about trying to get. So Timmy, it's the Tim dude. It is awesome. For Christmas, I'm getting Cujo, Kino Lorber 4K, Army of Darkness Steelbook. Oh, cool. I just recently got the Cujo 4K as well when it had that nice little sale that popped up for a very short amount of time. And I do not have the Army of Darkness Steelbook, but I would like to get it someday. So that is awesome that you're getting it. Very good. And I'm going to mute for just a second because I have to take a drink. All righty. I got to get used to this talking thing if I'm going to keep doing this. Tim Talks Thrifting. I just watched that video today. That's awesome. I get a kick out of finding places that have a decent selection, and I have no problem buying used movies. You can build the collection up pretty good if you're just patient and do a little hunting. And no, that was a fun video. Tim, I was checking that out today. It looks like you got some great stuff in there. Gizmo. Okay, stop the stream now, Corey, and go watch 2001. You will not regret it. Um, I will do that, sir. For you, I will pick that up. I know it's one of those that there's always some big movies that people are just amazed that you have not watched, and that definitely is probably one of the many on my list I have not gotten to that I need to. I'm picking up movies, and my dad is hiding for. Oh, okay. Well, you got to have a little bit of fun with it, right? For Christmas. So 13 worth it. I can't talk. 13th Warrior is with Antonio Banderas, only available on DVD. Okay. I wonder if there was any releases outside of the U.S. that had the Blu-ray or not, or if it was just like a limited and kind of went out of print for the Blu-ray. Kind of, I'll have to look at that. Yep. Two versions of 12. Okay, cool. Got two versions of 12 Monkeys. Gizmo Hall and oh, it's I only people who are into art. It's a movie about the politics of the century at the time period when Nazi. Okay, all right. I'll have to at least look it up now. I'm not familiar with it. Getting recommended movies all the time for our YouTube channels and recommendations as well. Yep, absolutely. I agree. Tiger Blue, Caveman movies, and more. 13th Warrior was available on Blue. Okay, see, I was just wondering that. Germany. So I so wish I had bought the Blu-ray when it was available there. Never seen the UK or U. Okay. So I'm supposing that they show up on eBay once in a while, but because they're scarce like that, they probably want a lot of money for them. Laughing at Gizmo. Oh, we got 2 entries now for the Mist, I think. All right. So you'll get to see the little drawing thing. So anybody else wants, oh, we got another, or maybe that was the 2 that maybe I'm not far behind on chat because it looks like we have 2 entries. So I'll give it just a little bit more time if anybody wants to, but we'll do the little spin there. Is there okay. Love to come. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm still getting a hang of it. Yep, Sarah. Haven't got some people lined up here for a bit, which is kind of fun. But still trying to get used to this. It'll be a bit of a change having a guest on. So, looking forward to it. Dell live action Dalmatian is pretty good. Okay, Glenn Close makes a great Cruella. I'll check it out. See, I judged a movie without even watching it. I shouldn't do that. Tag Blue. I didn't like The Hateful Eight at all when I saw it. I need to watch it again because a lot of people do like that one. But as of now, it's my least favorite Tarantino movie. And I had kind of had a little bit of that reaction with it too. I definitely didn't hate it, but I have a lot more Tarantino films that I put above it. I would say that. Gizmo 1984 should be a beat up book. It fits the style of the story better. There you go. And mine definitely are. Because I think I bought them used too, from a lot of times from the library when they'd sell off some of the copies at our school. Caveman before the new year. Okay. Get there. Oh, that's what you were saying. I missed that. Sarah, you need to re-enter hashtag missed. You entered it too early. Okay, so hopefully you got that in there again. Sarah, I'll give it just a moment and then we'll spin it. Yeah. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of the Hateful Eight either. Okay. So we're not alone. We're not alone. So Johnny, come on. Don't get too mad at me. Muppets Take Manhattan and Titanic. Oh, those are fun ones. Hello, Corey. Gizmo and I never hold back on anything. That's all right. You guys have fun. Blue Beetle. Okay. Okay. I think they were helping her out there. I just did. Okay. I'm looking forward to this Friday. My mom told me she got me for my birthday. She got Scream 3 4K Steelbook. Oh, cool. That's a nice looking steelbook. You'll be happy with that, I'm sure. Corey Sarah entered the mist. Okay, nope, I think we got her. I think we got her going. I get why people like 2001 and definitely would like to watch it again someday, but I preferred 2010 myself. Okay. Cody, Mr. Film Addiction himself. What's up, Corey? Thank you for dropping in, sir. Just so you know, we're giving away the 4K. You probably already have that, but I'm giving away the digital code now for the 4K of The Mist. So if you don't have it, I'm going to close it. I'm going to do the drawing here in just a second. If that's one, I might throw out a couple. I'm not having a lot of takers. Like I said, I might have to come up with a different thing to do for fun when hit some celebration type things like this. So, Johnny, it's probably a safe bet that the U.S. will never get a 13th Blu-ray release since Disney owns the rights. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So maybe it's on Disney Plus. We get that through one of our included in the, I think, our cell phone plan or something. I don't pay for it. I hardly ever use it, but maybe I'll have to check and see if it's out there. I'll give it a watch. Gizmo, Texas. I hold back on bad words and talking negative about people I don't like. Okay, that's my philosophy as well. But other than that, we are brothers from mothers or something like that. Excuse my French. There you go. Johnny saying hi to Cody. Saying hi to Johnny back. Wow. I'll get through a couple more of these and we'll just do that little spin on the drawing. We got still just the 2 entries, but I guess we can still do that if anybody wants that 4K digital code for The Mist. All this hate for the hate. Johnny lowers head and begins crying. Troll me. Johnny, poor guy. I can just see you now, sobbing, teardrops falling all over your keyboard or phone, whatever you're on right now. I feel so bad for you. You're going to find out some movie I really like and figure out that you don't like it. And I think you're just going to have so much fun with it at that time. You're just going to let me have it. Reed, never seen that StreamYard giveaway tool. Like the idea though. Yeah, I didn't know about it either, but I've been watching some more streams from actually on YouTube. Well, sometimes they're live streams, but StreamYard themselves and Think Media. There's a couple of them I've been watching. Just get some ideas or see how to use things. Get some tutorials, and I found that out through StreamYard was on one of their streams, and no, it's kind of cool. We'll try it out here. I also like the one you did with the horse race thing, or the race. I guess it wasn't. No, it wasn't horse race, but they had the different animals and stuff, and would have been cooler if I would have won. But no, just joking. Saying hi to Spicy. Ken, Mid-Level Media, Mr. Mid-Level Media. Thanks for hopping in. What's up, man? Nothing, just do a little, I figured I'd jump on for a little bit. I couldn't believe I hit 100 subscribers. So I just wanted to say thanks and hang out for a bit. I guess it was more an excuse just to hang out and chat with some people for a little bit. Saying hi to everybody. Ken making the rounds. I'm going to just wait for all the Kens coming up in the comments now. Everybody loves Ken. Great guy. Disney really, yeah, you know, it happens. It happens. Saying hi to Ken. Ken, here we go. Kenny Levels in the house. Absolutely. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. All right, I'm going to try to catch up with the chat here real quick, and then we'll do the drawing for that. Still just at the 2 entries, but that's okay. You can finally see what the, so read about that little giveaway tool. You'll get to see how it actually does it, but it kind of does the, I didn't mean to be passing people there, but saying hi to Ken. It's another way, just kind of like with yours, kind of a different random way to pick somebody. Corey, there's nothing worse than watching a family. Oh, whatever, man. If I win, please gift to Sarah. Okay. I'm not sure if the system has picked up her entry. Okay, we'll do that. Dirk, what's up, man? What's up, Corey? Thank you for dropping in, man. I have to like slow down and say that all the time. Subjective perspective collective. It's a tongue twister. Say that all out. Dirk, thanks for dropping in, man. It's good to see you. I entered 2 Tiger. Okay. Oop, I jumped some people. That chat. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on? Let's get cinematic in the house. Thanks for dropping in. Maybe you don't have the Mist. I was trying to get a few entries in, but we're about ready to do a drawing for. You have to put hashtag Mist in the chat. I guess I'm not repeating that, but if anybody wants that, we'll draw here in just a minute on the 4K digital code for the Mist. Disney needs to really splash on Blu-ray or 4K countless other movies. Yep, I have a splash on DVD. It has been living on DVD for a while now. But yeah, that's one I'm, and maybe it's another studio. I don't know enough about the studios and who owns what, and um, I can't believe that one's not on Blu-ray at least. Saying hi to Dirk. Hey Stacy, make it a blockbuster night. Stacy, what's up, man? Thank you for dropping in here, doing my little babbling for a little bit, but no, I appreciate you stopping in. Tiger Blue, the original cut, yeah, yeah. I am surprised that one doesn't have. That's what's crazy is like there's so many good movies that are still stuck on DVD, and it'd be nice to see some Blu-rays on some of them. Reed saying hi to Dirk. I'm gonna have to take another drink. All right. I'm just waiting for the time I forget to unmute myself and talk for a little bit, and it'll take me like 2 minutes before I see everybody in chat saying mute button, mute. I know I'll do it. It'll happen one of these days. You guys can have a laugh about it. All right. Saying hi to Dell. Stacy saying hi to the chat. Let's get cinematic. Tiffany. It's awesome. Dell movies. Yes, indeed. Hey, Gizmo and Reed. Wow, it is hard keeping up with this chat. This is awesome, though. I love everybody talking. Dell saying hi to Sarah, Ken, Cody, Stacy, and everybody. Thank you, Tiger Blue. I was trying to help. Yep, cool. Hello, Collector Movie Man. Dell. Dell, the man with the plan. Yes, sir. Fish. Good evening, Corey. Congrats on your first 100 subs. Such a big milestone. Cheers to the hundreds more. Hey, I'm just thrilled. I think it's already a win at this point, but I'm excited to see you in here. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I was joking that when it hit 100, I was like, well, that's about 99 more than I thought I was going to get, but just joking. I'm not really that hard on myself. Well, sometimes, but no, it's already been a win. Not saying everything's been sunshine and roses with every single interaction, but the positive interactions and the people I've met so far, I've really appreciated them, and all of you, and yeah, it's great. I love it. Say hi to Cody. Saying hi to Dirk, Tiffany, Stacy, Cody, all these popular people jumping in. We got fish emojis going everywhere. Fish, Holland. Wow, everybody's saying hi to Holland. He's so cool. He's always jumping around, supporting everybody. I'd like every movie to get a 4K at least. Well, I don't know. Some almost, yeah, I mean, it'd be great, but sometimes I'm okay with the Blu-ray just because of the price savings on that. I love, yeah, if money was no object, I'd do 4K all the time, but there's so many times I have to kind of be pick and choose on the 4Ks. And if there's like a $5 Blu-ray and a $30 4K, I didn't have to make that judgment of if I need that or not. There's been a lot of cheaper Blu-rays picked up in the collection. Cody saying hi to Caveman. Hey, Caveman. I love seeing everybody just talking, and I went past Dirks too fast. You gotta let that sink in. Caveman. Tiger Blue, you're doing great, Corey. In awe of anyone that can manage a live stream. Well, I don't know if I'm managing it. I'm sure trying. We'll see when I get another person on here. It's something to keep track of and I know my chat's not as busy as a lot of people's streams, and man, it's something to try to read and concentrate and see what you're doing and not leave I've had a couple times where I'm doing the old leave a comment up forever, but asking how Fish was doing. Ryan, movies with Ryan. Congrats on the quick 100 subs, man. I don't know, was it? I don't know if it was quick or not, but it's where it was. I think it kind of, but then it stalled out for a little bit, and I had a couple breaks in there where I wasn't putting anything out, and you're not gonna have any growth. And I guess I'm not too focused on it right now, but I just wanted to say thanks everybody, because when I hit that 100, that seemed like a big deal to me. At least to me it was, and I thought it was pretty cool. And it's cool having you in here, Ryan. So I'm going to star that real quick. Let's go ahead and I'm going to share my screen again. We'll do that drawing for the mist. Still just two in there, but at least you can see the little giveaway thing going. So, all right, we'll see what we get here. I'm going to hit draw. Vince the Movie Man. There you go. And see, what did I just do? I just talked about leaving a comment up forever, and then Ryan, you got to be up there for a long time during that. So, all right, we got Vince the Movie Man. I got to write these down because I just forget things. I can't remember if you said you wanted it or confirm again on that. And if there's a good way to get a hold of you, we can do Instagram or something to figure that out. So, all right, there we go. I just made a comment, but check back in on you on that one. All right. Do the chat again. That's where I'm going. Maybe if anybody has any opinions on doing little giveaway items, I don't always have like, I'm not going to be doing anything extravagant, super crazy or expensive, but digital codes, good, bad. I know it excludes people outside of the US, so that's not a great thing, but that makes it hard when you're overseas or in different countries. I don't know, good or bad on digital codes. Let me know that. And another thing I was asking on the Sunday stream was good or bad on, what do you think about, there's a lot of Blu-rays or DVD, not as many DVDs now, but Blu-rays where I've upgraded to 4K. What's the thoughts on giveaways of used items, you know, nicely used? They're movies out of my collection. I've upgraded and I try to keep to a pretty, right now I'm in that, and try to keep with, I have a couple other little shelves in here, but try to keep it in this smaller room. So I have to kind of downsize a little bit, and especially if I've upgraded, I need to move it on down the road. So maybe let me know your thoughts on the giveaway of used items, or if that's just tacky. I don't know. I don't mind getting used stuff. I go buy used stuff all the time, especially movies. Saying hi to Ryan. Fish saying hi to Holland. Sarah Caveman. Ryan saying hi to Vince. Ryan. Me, Texas, and Dirk will have a Mamma Mia watch along this Saturday. Everyone are welcome in the chat. Corey will jump on and do a sing along in the ending. Gizmo, I don't know if you passed that by me yet or not. That's a new one to me. I'm gonna have some learning to do. I'm gonna take that as a sarcastic comment, whether it was or not. Saying hi to Ryan. More fish. Holland. Watch anything today, Corey? Not today. Today was crazy. I did yesterday. I can bring that out. I did have it here. But no, today it was it was good. Like I said, great weekend, but busy. Today was a lot of cleaning, doing the deep cleaning, the not fun stuff, but that just needs to get done. So I was going we were all over the place today. But no, yesterday I was dipping into some pre-code era movies. So people correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but it's like before the Hollywood codes came into place, I believe in the 40s. So I think a lot of these will be the 20s, 30s type of movies before there was a lockdown on what they could have in there. And it's kind of crazy. Like some of these older movies, some of the topics, things that they have going on in them. I was saying this on that Saturday morning stream where you think it's prim and proper back in the day, but there's some wild stuff out there in the movies. And I'm not going to the real wild stuff, but the first one I grabbed, there was a sale on it, and I watched this yesterday, was, I got to do with the light here, Safe in Hell from the Warner Archive collection. But this was, I believe, 1931. Also loved it because it was not that long, 74 minutes. Nice, compact story. Got to have those, where I didn't have a ton of time yesterday, but I was able to get that in. So that was what I watched, and I've been sorely lacking on my watching here lately, but it will be going up. The cold weather, the snow, the wind, sub-zero temperatures. There's going to be get dark so early. There's going to be a lot more movies going. I'm going to dig into all those unwatched ones. Saying hi to Ryan. I'm good. Good, Fish. I'm glad you're good. If anybody's seen anything this weekend in the theater or picking up, you can throw that. If something was really, you were like, that was awesome, everybody needs to go watch that. Say something in there. Saying hi to Ryan, Cody and Johnny, Stacy, Ryan, the cool kid Johnny. Ryan saying hi to Sarah and Stacy. Fish saying hi to Johnny. Laughing at Gizmo. I have a feeling Gizmo would actually do it though if we said, okay, you put it out there, we're doing it. I wouldn't want to call his bluff. He'd probably do it. All right, Cody saying hi up to Brian or Ryan. I was combining Ryan and Bro, and I was going to say Brian. I didn't mean to. Saying hi to Ryan. Saying hi to Stacy, and I'm going to take a drink again. All right. Saying hi to Ryan. Saying hi to Fish. Wow, this is awesome, guys. This is awesome. I haven't even really talked about a lot of the stuff. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I love going through this. I'll get to some of that here quickly, but doing good. I hope to be on a live stream soon with someone would be nice. I enjoyed being on the trivia night with Huck. Yeah, that looked cool. I don't know if I do really good. I think it'd be fun on trivia night, but it have to be the right topic for me. Like that Friends one, I liked Friends, but I know I would do horrible at it. That would be not in my top trivia areas. Thanks. Thanks, Tiger. Haha, I'm guilty of it too. That's why it's a pro tip. Yeah, and remind me if I'm wrong, but I think you threw that out on that last stream too. And I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, it's a pro tip. And like literally, I think I was doing that right before that. I think it might have been with Johnny. But yeah, I looked back at that. I was like, oh yeah, I was totally doing that. But okay, Stacy saying, what's Johnny watching? Watching this on laptop and got you on the big screen. Watching you Huck's 4,000. Yeah, that's awesome. If you got me on the big screen, I apologize. You don't need to see my big old head on your big screen. Keep it to a smaller screen, probably. Congratulations, Vince. Say thank you. Nice. Saying hi to Vince. What's a gruesome twosome? That is. Saying hi to Sarah. Congratulations. Thank you again. I give codes away a lot on streams. I don't use them or sell them. It's a good giveaway item. Okay, yeah, thanks for the feedback. Yeah, I was just asking about that. I was just curious. I think I just maybe hit it wrong where they're just movies that people already have in the collection and don't need it. And I've just had a few of them where they just don't go up. Maybe I'll have to, I got a few more here I can do, but I've been striking out. How about this one? I'm going to put a star. Say thank you. Put a star in the comment here. We're going to try another one. We're going to see if I strike out again. I'm not sharing my screen. Look at that. Pro. Pretty much pro here by this point. Pretty much pro. All right, we'll share that. So I don't know if this one is 4K of Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. So Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, and we will try to make it, nothing too long, but let's just do hashtag D and D. Hashtag D and D. So there you go. That made it a little different, but hopefully you'll know what that is. But hashtag, I'll leave that up for a little bit if people need to see that. But we'll get back here to the chat. Used is good. I've given away some steel books that way too. Yeah, personally, I don't care if it's a movie I want to have in the collection. I don't mind it being used, but I just didn't know if people would be like, ew, used. Why are you giving that away? Johnny, my opinion on that, Corey, is if the 4K has everything that the Blu-ray and bonus feature wise, then I'll get rid of the Blu-ray. If the 4K has nothing or very little, then the Blu-ray stays. Yep, that makes sense completely. Makes sense completely. Oh, we got one entry already. We'll see who else, if anybody else jumps in on that. Gizmo, money, money, money. Must be funny in the rich man's world. Money, money, money. Always sunny in the rich man's world. I think you'll manage, Corey. Yep. Thank you, sir. Mika, don't think anything is worse than. Oh, don't. Sorry. Man, I'm going to misspeak a lot. So don't think anything is wrong with use. I'm also fine with Blu-ray. I don't feel the need to upgrade everything to 4K, just select titles. And I am the exact same way. I set my budget and I try to hold to that pretty strictly. So if I can get, there's a lot of those months where if I can get, twice as or multiple times more used or Blu-ray for that same dollar amount figure than like one or two 4Ks, a lot of times I'll do that, even though I get jealous seeing all these other videos, but that's okay. I still love the videos, even if I'm not going to be running out and grabbing it, just because it's fun to be able to see inside the case and everything. There's a lot of those that if I'm not going to get it, it's kind of cool to see what's the artwork inside. What's the book come with, if it comes with a book or not. I don't know. I'll watch that. It's like just doing some window shopping. Saying hi to Mika and Kira. Saying hi to Dirk. Film addiction. Haven't seen that one. If you're talking about the Dungeons and Dragons, put your hashtag D&D in. Give you a time to watch it if you win it. Do you have a room dedicated to movie watching? So I don't have. It's not completely dedicated, Fish, to movie watching. So I do a couple things. So we have a upstairs and a downstairs, and down in the upstairs living room is kind of shared by everybody. And there's, we have a TV there that we'll watch some movies, but it's kind of in the middle of the living room next to the kitchen and dining room and everything. Downstairs is a little more dedicated, I'd say, but it's still open for anybody. It's not like you wouldn't walk in there and be like, oh, this is a theater room. But that's where my bigger TV is, downstairs, and one of my 4K players, and has a little better sound system, but I don't have anything crazy surround, but that's probably the better one. And then when that gets taken over, I got a cheaper, in this little room right here, you wouldn't believe it. People would probably say I'm crazy for doing it because it's too small of a room, but I have a small pull down screen that is just off to the side of me. And I have I got a really great deal on it's a smaller, kind of portable 1080p projector. It's a streaming projector, because we started doing this last summer. I thought it'd be fun. I found this great deal on it, and I was like, well, that'd be fun. I can use it in this office when other people in the house are taking up the other two TVs, which is fine. I can throw it up onto the wall, and it can go up to about 110 inches or 120. So I make it probably way too big in this room on this big pull down screen than what it should be, but it's just kind of fun. It's feels like sitting up close at a movie theater, and you can make it smaller too, but that's when I can throw the headphones on and watch. So no, not a completely dedicated, but downstairs is probably if I really want to watch a nice 4K and as good of sound as I can get, that would be downstairs. But I have a couple fallback options when people are taking those things up. Love that joint. Okay. Saying hi to Sarah. It's like Godzilla -1 yesterday. Fantastic. I've been hearing great things about that. And I want to see that, but what's crazy, it seems like it's a very limited release in theaters. So I don't know if they just didn't think that it would do that well, but it sounds like it's outperforming what they were expecting. So that's definitely one I want to see. Thanks for letting me know, Texas. Dell. Okay, Dell saw it either. Or saw it. I can't talk. Saw it as well. -1 earlier this week. It's awesome. Go see it. Okay. Now I blank on things, and I know that. Nope, I'll mark that down. I am going to see that one. I'll just have to see if I get to the theater, because they're stopping those pretty quickly. It's not showing for a very long time, and if I can't get out, I might have to wait and see when it comes out. Dirk, The Exorcist Believer. 0 out of 10. Last Voyage of the Demeter, 3 out of 10. And Black Belly of the Tarantula, 7 out of 10. Black Belly of the Tarantula, I have not heard of that one. So, okay, on the other ones, I know definitely Exorcist Believer. I've heard not happy people about that one. I have not seen any of those. Looks like we're typing at the same time. All right. Edge of Sanity but I'll save that for the Rotten stream. I can't wait to tune in and watch you. LOL Dirks. Okay. Black Belly of the Tarantula is the best title ever. Sounds more oh, I thought you were meaning like it's the best one you've ever seen, but title, like the name of the movie. Okay, I get what you're saying. The best title ever sounds more scary than being possessed or burned alive. Yeah, it does. That's definitely grabbed my interest. Charles, congrats on the 100. Thank you very much. Thank you. Text. Okay, we'll go through a few more. We got 3 entries now for the Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm gonna. There can be the same winner. I think I unchecked it, so I didn't know how many people would want the movie. So I'm not excluding if you won already. It can happen again if you. We'll keep on going. LOL. You're on the big screen corner. Oh, great. I apologize to you and any of your family that are having to see that right now. I should probably keep myself smaller like this. So I apologize to you and any of your family that are putting up with that right now. Hell yes, Gizmo. Okay. I like to get okay for Christmas. Definitely need to go back and MC. Okay. Cool. It might get there, Tex. Okay. Nice, Dirk. I watched Outlaw Josie Wales on Blu-ray today, not for the first time. One of my favorite Westerns. Oh, it's a good one. I haven't seen that one forever. I'm all over the place with movies, but I do love Westerns. A little nostalgia for me because growing up, there was a lot of Westerns watched in our house. I grew up on a farm and we had horses and all that other fun stuff. And so I always joke with the rest of my family. All the rest of them, my brother and my sister and them, they all went kind of the cowgirl route, and I didn't. So I always joke that I'm either the only sane one or I'm the crazy one. Either way, I kind of went my own. I still love to go do it, but I go and visit them for that and not have it myself. Caveman. According to the films at home, the $1,500 Disney set is selling out fast. So we all had better jump on it. LOL. Hopefully you detect my sarcasm. You helped me with that last part of or that last sentence. So that's crazy for that. I wonder if it really is selling out that fast or the whole thing was just being sarcastic. But either way, that's a crazy dollar amount. You could see, to me, it's like you could, and I know there's way, way more expensive, but man, you could buy a heck of a TV for $1,500. I know they go way more than that, but wow. Collector Movie Man. Oh, hey, I don't know if you did it before, but make sure, I'll wait for just a little bit longer, but make sure you do it exactly. So right now, I don't think that will work, Collector Movie Man. I think you have to do that hashtag, the little number sign there, and then D and D. So I'll give you a moment. If you haven't done it already, try to get that in and we'll do the drawing for it. That's an excellent one, Tiger. All right, there's one of them. I just want movies itself I own from, yep. LOL Caveman. Black Belly of the Tarantula is the same director who started the Mondo films. Oh, that's cool. Hopefully you got it in there again, Collector Movie Man, but you're missing that hashtag, looks like. I'll wait for just a little bit longer and we'll draw for that. Josie Wales is my favorite. Okay. Or, yeah. It's your favorite? Wow. Derek, that's saying a lot. I like it. I'm not questioning the movie, but wow, that's your top one. I need to watch that again. It's been a long time. I need to watch that again. Have it on Blu-ray. Johnny's in there. Okay, Johnny. See if you're the lucky one or not. There you go, Collector Movie Man. That looks like that one should work. Sorry, I'm slow on the chat. You probably had it in there for a long time. I didn't mean to skip by either, Dirk. Didn't know that Gizmo. That's killer. Okay, yeah. I didn't know that either about Mondo and the director of that movie. Didn't they just announce or hint for a D&D sequel? I would not doubt it at all. I think it did, like, I think they always hope and think that movies will do well but I think it did better than what they were thinking. That was one I saw when it came out on streaming. I didn't see it in the theater, and I had a lot more fun with it actually than I was expecting. It was on one of our streaming services one night, and I was like, oh, I'll just give it a watch. I couldn't think of anything else, and I don't know. I had a lot more fun. I'm not saying the greatest movie ever, but I had fun with it. Get a big bowl of popcorn, and it was a good popcorn movie. Dell, codes are a good giveaway. I give them away myself and I buy used all the time. Right there, man. I got to make my dollar stretch as much as I can. Like I said, I hit that, I hit my set limit for the month and I try to stick to it. So if I can get some more in for the same price, I'll do that a lot of times. Then I had Dell. Yeah, Mondo. Okay. Bad films, but still the first. All right. Have fun to win, everybody. Okay. I don't think used titles is a bad idea as long as the movie is good condition and the case and the cover and the disc have to be in good. Oh, absolutely. No, I'm right there with you. Yeah, I know I wouldn't give a big old beat up one. And actually, all the used ones that I buy, I actually have a bunch of extra Blu-ray cases. So I switch out ones that are kind of, you get them and they're kind of grungy. I'll switch that out. But okay, I've been still sharing my screen. I'm going to do the drawing here. So we got 3 entries. We'll see what we got. I'm going to take a drink while it's doing it too. That's funny. What's Johnny watching? Johnny's going to be watching D&D. That's what Johnny's going to be watching. I'll be curious to see what you think of it. Like I said, it's a popcorn flick. It's fun. I had a good time with it. Not saying best ever, but I had a lot of fun with it. All right, we'll stop sharing that. I need to scare everybody in Cody's house. Put my face full screen again for the big screen TV. All right, where did we leave off here? And then I'll try to jump into a couple little announcements, I guess, and we'll go from there. So, good, bad, it's all subjective. Yep, absolutely. Just because you don't like something that's somebody else's favorite movie, I know it's always said, maybe cliche, but yeah, doesn't mean you hate each other. Just you have different tastes on that movie. You might find another one that you both love. Mondo Cane 2 is better. It's from the faces and traces of them found in the inspirations. Okay, from faces and traces. Okay, sorry. I can't read really well tonight for some reason. I'm going to the Dollar Tree tomorrow after work. Cool. Hope you get something cool out there. Sometimes you can find some good deals. Our Dollar Trees don't have a lot around me, so I hope you do. Walmart on Thursday. Yep. See if there's anything fun in there. Been hearing about the steel books there, but I have not seen it yet. Gizmo, Faces of Death. Sorry. And oh, I got you. And I am trying to, like I said, a little scattered, trying to read and look at things. And so I know I mess up some of the things I'm saying. But yeah, I remember that one back in the day. I see what came out. I see what you did there, Dirk. Yeah. Okay. Has anyone ever had a passing thought of selling your entire collection? Ooh. Is anybody going to admit it in the chat? Dirk is asking, has anybody ever, just for a moment, said, enough, it's all going, don't need it anymore, get rid of it? I tell you what, I got rid of a lot of stuff back in my DVDs a long time ago when streaming was coming out. I thought that was just the greatest thing ever, and I kept some favorites, but man, I got rid of so much stuff. I wish now, looking back, I wish I would have kept it, but you can't keep everything. And I'm trying to keep to I'm going to have to try to, people always have been, or lately, talking about, not lately, for a while, about curating your collection, making sure it's stuff you actually love and you're going to watch in the collection, and not letting it overrun the entire house. So I'm right there. Laughing with Caveman. Is Exorcist a believer, good or bad, in a subjective perspective opinion? There you go, Dirk. At times, Dirk, but nope. Okay. Dirk, it's neither, Gizmo. It doesn't exist in my reality. They are extending the releases of Godzilla -1. Oh, cool. That's good to know, Caveman. Thanks, guy. Maybe I'll get to see it then in the theater. I wanted to see Zone of Interest for my birthday, but it's not playing in a theater here in Michigan, and they've been saying this could be a movie that will be nominated for the Oscars. I don't know that one. Well, hopefully you get to see it if you want to. All right, subjective, perspective, collective. A time or two when I ran into some money problems, but realized this question of getting rid of your whole collection, but realized I'd probably only get pennies on the dollars and gave up that idea. Yeah, that's where I also think about doing giveaways with some of the used movies, because there's a lot of them that They'd be good. Somebody'd like having them, but you just don't get a ton for them. No joke. Exorcist Believer is the worst movie I've ever seen all year. Okay, there's Cody's hot take. I know I've heard other people echo it. I've not seen it, so I can't weigh in either way on that one. Holland, I'm with you, Dirk. On Demeter, I gave it a 4 out of 10. Oh, that's interesting. That was one I was thinking about watching. It looked interesting, but it's good to know. Doesn't mean I won't watch it. Never know. I might think something different on it, but maybe if there's something I'm getting higher praise from people on, I might put that over that one in the watch order. So Vince, I usually don't watch foreign films, but if Godzilla -1 is that good, I'll definitely have to check it out. You know, and I didn't watch a ton of foreign films either up until a few years ago, and now I love them. There's a lot of great things you can find out there that are just get to see a whole different art style with the filmmaking. Stacy, buying used is awesome. I know you love it. I got to do some thrifting with you too, man. We need to do that again. Man, it's been a busy year. I can't believe we'll have to do that again. But thrifting and hunting is fun. I buy plenty of day one stuff, but nothing beats finding that used gem out in the wild. I don't know, wild. I know it is pretty cool when you're like, I can't believe I found this for like $1 or whatever. Nope, I know you do. You're great at that. You got the thrifting down, man. What's Johnny watching? I'm going to hold off on watching Exorcist Believer until it comes out on 4K. All right, you heard it here. John, what's Johnny watching? It's 4K or bust for him for Exorcist Believer. We'll see what happens there. Stacy, Corey, I think Godzilla -1 is playing at Marcus. Ooh, hey man, maybe we can find a time we could catch up and go see that. I wouldn't mind. I haven't. The last movie I saw in the theater. Oh gosh, it's been a little while ago now. I haven't seen that many in the theater this year. Way too few. Hey, maybe we'll have to see what the schedule's looking like. This week is crazy for me though, so I might have to see, we'll see. But that'd be fun. We'll have to talk. Dirk, I hear that Dell just thought about starting over and focusing in on what I really watch and not just have a bunch of shelf dust collectors. Yeah, I hear you. That's where I know eventually when I run out of room, I have the spaces, this little shelf and then the spinning thing. I'll have to make that decision when I get to where those eventually get filled up of what am I going to do? Am I going to keep going or start picking things out? I'm like, I'll never watch that again. Be honest to myself about it and get it going. I wouldn't buy it, Johnny. All right. You heard it from Cody. Yeah, Holland, I was excited for that one too. Cool. I have to, Cody. Those 100th anniversary banners for Warner Brothers are fire. Johnny likes the 100. He likes the banner. Do it. I only like it when it cuts off like part of the film art or the cover art. I'm being sarcastic, but that was like really bad on that Evil Dead Rise. It seemed like it cut off a lot of the picture. Oh, sorry. I jumped that one. Okay, gotcha, Johnny. I understand. Okay. Being sarcastic, I think. Gizmo, I met many girls that look like they own horses when I was drunk in Texas, and I believe I fell in love with every one of them, but the alcohol was also kicking in. Gizmo falling in love with cowgirls in Texas. I need to hear that story someday. So I guess I've never asked. I shouldn't be surprised, but I guess I never talked about whether you've, traveled to the U.S. before, but it sounds like you had a heck of a time in Texas. Been there a few times. I get that. From time to time, I'll just purge a bunch of titles I know I won't watch again. I know. I need to do that, Del. Just keep it going. Be honest. Am I going to come back to that? And no? Well, should it move along? Worst case scenario, if you find somebody that never seen it, they want to give it a shot, letting them have that in their collection for a little bit. Just watched Dirty Harry for the first time a few days ago. So good. Yeah, that's a good one. That's another old one I haven't seen in a long time. Caveman, watching on our big screen in the bedroom. So not only do I have to compete with your sexy NPR voice, she see your beautiful Bug and Glorious HD. Okay, man, I've just heard more than I probably should have. I love that comment that she was being serious too about the NPR voice. I was trying to come up with like some fake NPR announcement to do sometime where I just get quiet and low and get really close to the microphone and do that just to give her a hard time sometime. But yeah, that was funny. Nope, I just did that one already. Oh, its comment was so good, K-Man, I had to go back to it a second time. Texas Gizmo has, I can't say it, from Thin Lizzy. I cannot talk. I'm going to take another drink here, but used to say Texas women are the best. Maybe people have to weigh in on that. I don't know if that's true or not. Man, got me talking. Got to take some drinks here. Yeah, I need to do a yearly purge. Yeah. Yeah. If it keeps it to a collection that you love and enjoy, why not? And not let it take over things. Ryan, you're supposed to set spending. Oh, sorry. Question mark. You're supposed to set spending limits. I should say it that way. What are we, adults? Haha. No, I know, Ryan. This adulting thing. It's a drag sometimes, but man, gotta do it. Not saying I don't splurge once in a while, but gotta do it. Saying congrats to Johnny. A drunk Norwegian around beautiful women on horses equals trouble, Gizmo. They probably didn't know what to do with you, Gizmo. Got this Norwegian hanging out in some Texas, I'm assuming bar. You said alcohol was involved, but I was really hoping to win that one. I'm sorry, man. That's just part of the. I know. I was on a couple. Man, I was going. Drawing complete blank. But yesterday, Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. He was doing his celebration for 4,000 subs, so that's awesome. But he did a giveaway of it was like the code for that entire Walking Dead series. I put my name in there for that one. That was that would have been a heck of a one. Yeah, I was disappointed with that too, but I was very happy for who did win it because I knew everybody that entered for it was excited for it. Yeah. Thanks, Corey. Oh, I'm assuming that was for the code. I saw it in Dolby, so good. Okay, cool. Wow, you guys are awesome. I love how many you guys just keep on chatting. That's why I didn't know again how long things would go. Like, I have a big thing of tea, a big thing of water because I knew I start getting parched. Dylan movies. Hey Vince, yes, you should check out Godzilla -1. That's a for sure. I got to do that now. Sounds good, Dylan. I'll do it this week. You know, I have a beautiful girl now, but back then I would marry every one of them and probably become a cowboy myself. Cowboy Gizmo, faster than his own shadow. I know that didn't sound right. Sounds like that's a great movie idea. Maybe that could be your next short, man. I'd love to see that. Corey, what are your top 5 favorite movies? I'm not going to be copping out on that. I know it sounds like a cheat, but that's so hard for me to. I can't say it. It changes and whether people think that's good or bad, but time of my life or what I feel like at the time, I could completely rate things differently. And I'm going to cop out. Sorry. I can't name top 5 ever because there's so many that I really love and it just depends on my mood at the time. Congrats, Johnny. Fun movie. Okay. Johnny about winning the movie. Johnny. Wow. I'm slow here. Wow. I got to catch up. Gizmo, he's killer. Part, yep. Texas can get hot. Johnny, I got close, but then I woke up and apologized myself. Okay. Only trouble would be that I got my ass beat by the grumpy cowboys that acted like they were their boyfriends. Oh, maybe they were, Gizmo. Maybe you're stepping on some toes, on some boots. Stepping on people's boots and getting them mad. What's Johnny watching? LOL. Before I got into big time collecting in 4K, we're just coming out. I figured everything would come out in 4K, so I got rid of all my DVDs and my Blu-rays, and I regret it. Yeah, I think a lot of us have stories like that, unfortunately, but makes us stronger. We'll say that. Fish, are you participating in the Kino Winter Sale? I have not. I'm probably not going to because I went. This was kind of I do keep to my budget really well, but this time of year, it's kind of my splurge month. So when you got like the Black Friday and the Criterion, sorry, blanked, sale going on. I went a little more into that. So yeah, I saw that email come through and I deleted it without even looking at it. They have so many things I have on my wish list that I want, but I need to pass for right now. And I know my family, I don't know if this like ruins Christmas, but they like, sometimes they're just like, Corey, we don't know what to get you. So just they do have some surprises, but some things they just like tell me to get and then they'll wrap it up for me. So I know I have a couple good little box sets coming. So because of that, I'm probably gonna skip it. Let me know, Fish. Was there anything big on your list that you were grabbing from it or already have? I'd like to know. Hear that text, just heard comments. Okay. Tiger Blue, Godzilla -1, not available to see in the UK yet, but it does look like one I might go and see. I'm not Godzilla fan, but this one sounds particularly good. I heard it. A lot of people are saying it's doing real well. I know I did, Fish. All right. Saying absolutely Dirk. Johnny, the most important thing is that you recognize you were wrong and remember to apologize to yourself. Here you go. I just think they were so cute and maybe I have to be careful. Maybe we'll see how far these comments go. I'm just giving you a hard time. They're so cute and was line dancing like kangaroos on circus. They were my ass on the dance floor. I want to see Gizmo line dancing to country music. I want to see that. Johnny, don't do it. Corey, I'll send you the trailer for the movie Zone of Interest. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't think I've heard of that one. Laughing at Gizmo. Gizmo, I had to know. If I had known you then, I would have helped you fight those goons. That's good, man, Texas, helping out your buddy. I got a cart full just dragging my feet, Cody. Okay, that's probably the Kino sale. I'd be curious. Do you have anything? I know it sounds like you got a cart full, but is there like a top one that you're like, if I could choose one that's in the cart right now, that's the one I would choose. Yeah, I pulled the trigger. First big order on Kino for me. I got a lot of great titles. Oh, cool. Cody, you going to do a video on that haul when you get it in? I'd like to see that. Kino's got a lot of great movies. Rob, congrats on 100 subs. Corey, what's up, peeps? Rob, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Saying hi to Rob. Dirty Harry is a classic. The sequel Magnum Force is as good or maybe even better in my honest opinion. The next sequel, The Enforcer, is also not bad. Yep, those are good ones. Saying hi to Rob. More for Rob. You got Corey all messed up with that sexy voice comment. I know, I got flustered. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself now. Take another drink of tea and just take a deep breath, I guess. Yeah, I got Magnum Force 2 and double pack and got to try to grab the rest of them. Cool. Text saying hi to Rob. I've been to the U.S. Wow, Gizmo. I've been to the U.S. 56 times. I think maybe... Wait. I've been in the U.S. 56 times, I think. Maybe 7. Okay, maybe more sarcasm. You're probably delirious at this point. I know you were running on fumes. You've been tired, man. I thank you for hanging out, but I hope you get the sleep you need as well. Worked in LA, New York, and in Arizona, but also had road trips through the States. Love USA. Well, someday I want to visit your great country of Norway. Maybe we'll make that work. No, I love traveling. Got to go overseas a few different times, but that was, seems like before the complications those last few years, earlier on, seems like we could get a lot better sales on plane tickets, and that is not the case any longer. What the kids actually expect us to feed them? I know, probably talking about the budget thing. 6 times, not 56 times. Okay. Did I just read it wrong or did you just mistype that? Either way, that's funny. Okay, because I was like 56 or 7, and then I thought you were just joking around. So 6 or 7 times. Gotcha. That's still quite a few trips. You'll have to let me know if you ever come back to the States. You have to see if it's anywhere close. That'd be a great Blu-ray meetup. let's have Gizmo visit, and then we could have all us U.S. people that been chatting with you meet up with you. That'd be pretty fun. What's up, Holland, K-Man, Dirk in Texas? Hope y'all are doing well. We all hope we are all doing well. What's up, Gizmo? What was your favorite state, Gizmo? Yeah, that's a good that you've been in so far. How about this? I'll even add, I'm going to piggyback off of Dirk's question. So start with Dirk's question. What was your favorite that you visited so far? And then second, what would be top of your list to visit next that you have not been to yet? So favorite one that you visited so far, and if you could choose any state in the United States, what would be your next one to go visit? That'd be interesting. Laren, hey Wilkie, sorry I'm late. No, that's cool, man. Thanks, Laren, for dropping by. That's awesome. I'm just running through chat right now and just doing my unscheduled thing where I'll have a couple announcements. I was going to say I probably could say a few of them now, but I was just, got some live streams coming up. One coming up this Thursday will be my first time with a guest. So I got Zombie Girl from someone that I've been following on Instagram for a long time. She looks like a great collection. She has loves music too, so I'm looking forward to talking to her about that. But then doing it's the movie club, so I just got this one in too. The movie we're going to watch, if you want to watch it ahead of time and join in with the chat, I'm still figuring out the whole format of everything, but I think what I was going to do is some of these people are ones that I would like to get to know a little bit better too, that I haven't had a chance to talk with. So might have a little, introduction and talk through, just have a little conversation or chat, and get to know them a little bit. But that'll be probably a smaller part of it, but kind of lead up to that and then go into the spoiler talk of the movie. And I'm trying to work on a banner that I'll run, when the spoiler part of it's going on, and then remove it. So, when to jump in or out, if haven't seen the movie or you don't want a spoiler, you could do that. So I think it would be a great opportunity to get to talk a little bit more with people. Either I don't know much at all, or I've gotten to know through, live streams like this and chatting with people, and just get a chance to sit down and talk with them a little bit more. So that first movie is, it's going to be bad because I got the shrink wrap on it still but Frozen, not the Disney, but the 2010 Frozen. It looks like I've not seen it yet. It'll be a first time watch for me. I know she's seen it before, but it's a 2010 Frozen. Looks like it's kind of a thriller horror type movie, and I've been hearing some good things, but it is streaming for free on Tubi right now. So if you don't want to buy it, you don't have it in the collection, and you still want to join in, there's a free way to stream it, at least in the US. I don't know outside the US, that might be a different story, but yeah, check it out on Tubi if you want, and join us Thursday night, and we'll talk through that. But there will be some, if you don't get to see it and you don't want to have a spoiler, we'll have some chatting beforehand, so there'll be something else there too. Or you can come back to the leave when the spoiler part comes on, and you always can come back and go through it after you've seen the movie. So all right, so that will be coming up, but we'll jump in here. I just I'm excited. Sorry, Rob, I'll read your comment first. I just bought the Expendables nameless bust with the skull and the crow gizmo. You have that one too. It looks awesome. Oh, that's cool. But no, what I was going to say is I'm pretty excited. Like, it's booked people out here for quite a ways, and there's so many. I kind of threw out, like, here was my list of people that I've gotten to know, like, probably the most in YouTube or Instagram with collecting, and reached out, and probably shouldn't have reached out. I should have probably done it in smaller batches, but I'm not complaining at all. It's been awesome. So I got the next, counting this week, there's going to be 7 weeks. I got actually a little more booked out than that. So a couple others that were coming back in. So anyway, once a week, and it might change on the time. I'm going to kind of go with what works with the person or people that that I'm having that movie club show with. So I have to look at the dates again because I'm always blanking, but so this Thursday I got that one with Zombie Girl, and then so like the next week it's going to be on a Tuesday night, because that one is with Pete and Hannah's Watch List, and they are from Australia. So kind of working around what works best for them. They're ones that I ran into watching KB in his conversation. He had one with them, and I was like, that'd be fun. I didn't know them real well, and they got their YouTube and some other things going on, and they're from Australia, and it's kind of cool to reach out and get some different perspectives from, people outside of your normal circle. So for that, I don't know what day we'll end up landing on. There's quite a few of them right now. It looks like it will be Thursday nights, but I guess it could always change. We're kind of feeling that out. And then Saturday, I did jump on for a very, very unplanned morning kind of chat. There's a lot of times I get up early in the morning and on Saturdays, and the rest of my family sleeps a little bit longer. Not that they sleep in a lot, but I just get up silly early sometimes, and we'll put in a movie. And I was playing around with StreamYard to learn some more stuff with it that day, and I was like, I'll just jump on and call it a morning chat. So I don't know. I had a great turnout for me anyway. I thought there was at least, I think, 7 or 8 that were in there. For me, announcing it like literally 10 minutes before I did it, I was completely surprised. So it was cool. I got a couple of the UK friends jumping in there because that for them was early afternoon, I think. And so I don't know. I thought about throwing something like that in there a little bit too. It might not be every Saturday morning because there's some weekends we're traveling. So, but it's a great way that there's, I think, a lot of people like in the different time zones or could work different shifts. I have friends that work third shifts and they wouldn't be able to do a Thursday night. So just thinking about throwing some different things in like that once in a while to get contact with some other people, but we'll see. Don't want to outstay my welcome though either and do too much, but just kind of figuring some things out. But Texas, it could have been 56 times Gizmo. I won't tell. Yep. My man Laren. I know it's cool to see Laren in here. Everybody loves Laren. He's a cool guy. Saying hi to Laren. Laren in the house. Laren. Saying hi back to Johnny. If you like Dirty Harry and only recently saw it for the first time, you may also like try the French Connection with Gene Hackman, another classic. Yep, that's a good one. Saying hi to Caveman, Tiger Blue. How far am I back on? I apologize if I'm like way behind on the chat here. I can only read so fast. Saying hi to Laren. I agree. Tiger Blue, French Connection is amazing. Laren saying hi. A lot of highs back and forth. My only complaint with the keynote is a long wait for shipping. Okay. I had to wait almost 3 months for my 4K of 12 Angry Men to arrive. Shake my head. I know. I think that last one was pretty. I think it was the previous one. I didn't buy a lot, but I did buy it. And I remember that one took quite a while to get out. And there was people that took way longer than I did too. And I thought I was waiting for a long time. Holland, what's up? Laren wants to know. My top 5 favorite are Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Oppenheimer, Empire Strikes Back, Titanic, Dark Knight. Wow, you got a lot of great ones there. Okay, this is where people can. I'm going to keep on saying things. People are probably like, you don't even love movies at all. But okay, I've read the books when I was younger, but Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, I've read the books a long time ago. I have not watched one of those films yet. I think I started the very first one, but it was of Lord of the Rings, and it was crazy late at night, and I fell asleep. No fault of the movie. I just was not a time to start a movie, especially a really long one like that. But yep. So you can make fun of me. I haven't actually seen those movies. The American Ninja 1 and 2 are the ones I'm most excited for. Oh, cool. Yeah, those are great VHS day classics. They're fun ones. Cool. I'll be interested to see what you have to say. Everybody's saying to get some of the Kino stuff. I'd like to see if they're going to do some videos and show us what you got. Sometimes it's fun. I don't know. I love seeing what people get, even if I'm not buying anything or if I miss out on something. I love seeing other people do it. All right, Cody, definitely do a video, Corey. I'm excited to open it. I'm excited to open it up. Christmas present. Oh, yep. Gotcha. Sorry, man. I am doing a great job reading here. Jason here, Pop Richo. I had tons of off-air VHS recordings from when I was a kid and into my 20s, the 80s and 90s. When TV on DVD exploded in the early 2000s, I tossed all those tapes thinking everything would be released. I'm right there with you. There was so many times where, so growing up for the longest time, I didn't have cable, but I'd go visit my, my cousin that did, and I would take over a bunch of blank VHS tapes, and they had like, you know, HBO and Cinemax, everything. I get to see all the horror movies that I'm not supposed to be watching, but I'd get to see them over there and would just, what is it like? You put it to like the extended long play or super long, the SLP or ELP, whatever it was, where you could, the quality was worse, but you could fit a lot more onto the tape. I'm gonna probably be saying it wrong, but we, you know, you'd stack like 3 or 4 movies per cassette, and that was one of those things that it's like at that time it's like I didn't really care about the quality of it. I just wanted to see as many movies as I possibly could. So I remember stacking those up. I wish I had them too. I don't know whatever happened to those that I had. So I want to take play. Okay, cool, very cool. Wow, I'm trying to keep up here with y'all. I love it. So not a complaint. I just hope you can put up with me going a little slow through all this. 2 kinos I would recommend to everyone are Big Bus. Okay. It's I've heard of it, but never seen it. And Taffin. If I'm saying that right, Taffin. Early Piers Bronson. He plays an Irish Sherlock, maybe? Shylock? Either way. I'll look that up. I don't know that one, K-Man. I will take a look. See, I had a fish. Gizmo, you better say Iowa. Oh, that's if you, that would be the one state he hasn't been to that he would absolutely want to see. I'll call you a liar, Gizmo, if you say Iowa. You shaved well. I know, I buzzed it off. I have a few things going on where I needed to do it, but believe me, it comes back pretty quickly, and it will happen again. And before the winter's over, and I apologize. Some of the family I can hear, they got home and they're going to be playing around with the dog, and I can hear him start barking. And I figured out that you can hear him bark in here. So if you got a little of that noise, I apologize for it. It's a dog being a dog. I know they're playing around with him and he gets excited when people come home. But yeah, it can come back pretty easy. And when it gets cold, I might have to do that. You call me, you can see all my gray hairs coming out when it grows out real well. So I might have to do that. Larry, I'm sorry, I don't have an update on the eggnog. All right. I'm planning to hold onto my Christmas and birthday money and Amazon gift cards because I'm planning to spend $250 on Amazon, and then I'm spending $150 on Best Buy for the last. Wow. Hey, only you know your budget. Just make sure you do what works for you. But you can get a lot of stuff for that. That's a lot. Hey, Caveman. Hey, Laren, I hope you're doing well. Take your time. Holland eggnog never expires. Are you sure? New York, New York to work was your favorite. Okay. For watching stuff, I liked Dallas a lot, and San Francisco for a party. Is in the city in Texas. Okay, I've been to. And for hotel living, I would say Miami. Okay. So you got a couple favorite places, but for different reasons. I can take that. There's a lot of differences there. So yeah, cool. Mika, Zombie Girl has a great collection. Looking forward to the stream. Yeah, I am too. She has a great collection. That's somebody I've been following on Instagram for quite a while. And that was one thing that caught my eye too is, well, one, the collection and the things she'd picked up. And she's a big thrifter too. It seems like sometimes she gets some great hauls from her thrift stores. But the pictures she posts, the photographs of the movies, I'm probably pretty boring the way I do it, but I just was like, oh, I'll start throwing some movies out there, pictures. And I started looking around at people, and I come across a site like hers, and it's like, wow, she's, I don't know. There's, I don't know how you say it, but they're great pictures. I'll just leave it at that. She does a great job with it, and I'm looking forward to, and there's a lot of, I'm all over with music, and there's like a bunch of music she's posted on there that, I think is really interesting too. So it'll be fun to have a chat and go through this movie. So no, I'm looking forward to. I was glad I was able to work for her. Reed saying hi. Oh, what's up, Rob and Laren? Saying hi to Mika. Spicy. Mika, Frozen is a good one. One of our staple watches during the month. That's great. I love hearing that. So I'm even more excited. So that was one where we were trying to figure out what movie we were going to watch, and I know it's kind of hard. It's kind of daunting, and you'll probably find that out too. A little spoiler, might be talking to these two sometime in the future. But it's hard going out there. There's, that I was kind of forgetting too. So like Tubi and Freevee and Crackle are big free streaming services in the United States. And I completely forgot about YouTube having free movies on there as well. So it's a lot to look through. Just even, Tubi by itself has a lot of movies to choose from and a lot of great ones. So anyway, she threw out three and said they were all great. And that was one that I hadn't seen. So I was like, if she was good with that, I was like, I wouldn't mind seeing a first time watch for me. I had a Laren, Cody, seen Frozen once, but I just ordered it. Okay, cool. But Gizmo. But remember, I am not rich, so I probably lived when I was there. The girl I shared a kitchen with was on drugs all the time and bragged about being in the not talked about industry. So, wow. I'm sure you got some stories, my man. We'll save those stories for another day. Maybe offline. If you're saying hi to Laren. Okay, man, let it go, let it go. Can't hold back anymore. Let it, yeah. Okay, stop it. I'm such a good singer. We'll probably get copyright strike or something. But no, it was funny when she first threw out the movies. She did put the year next to Frozen. And I didn't look at that at first. And when when I was looking at the three movies, I was like, wow, that's quite the range of movies you're going to have or pick from. Because I thought it was the Disney one at first. But then I looked it up and I was like, 2010. And then I saw it was this different one. She's like, yep, that's the reason why I put the year next to it. So you wouldn't get confused. I put on the one thing. If you want to go watch the movie ahead of time and watch it with us, if you start singing along Disney songs, you got the wrong one for that stream anyway. Fun stream, Corey, heading out. Family wants to watch Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Pooh Christmas. Oh, I completely understand. I'd probably be wrapping up if we're too awful long anyway. But thank you so much for hanging out for all the time you did and have fun watching the movie with the family. That's fun. I'll try to get to that. Wow, man, oh man, you guys are awesome. Okay, I'm going to feel bad if I don't get through all these, but keep on coming. Rob Romano, The Lost Boy. No, I don't have it. Okay. Gizmo didn't have that. Later, Cody. Hopefully, Pooh gets the honey this time. All right. If you're gonna watch, Lord of the Rings, watch the extended cuts of them. See, that was the hard thing. They're long by themselves, but let alone the extended cuts. That's a lot of time to carve out for those. We see the Lord of the Rings every Christmas in my house. Okay, I know it's one of those I need to see. But did they make any new Stallone bus with his realistic plastic surgery face? Maybe not. I don't know. You have a great night. Yep. Great seeing you. Thanks for stopping in, Cody. Have you seen the Sho Kazugi movie, Revenge of the Ninja? Wow. That Revenge of the Ninja. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember that one. I'm pretty sure that's the cover art I'm thinking of. I completely butchered your sentence reading that back, so sorry. Dirk, I think that's a 1-1 of the, yep. No, only the cool fate. Yep. All right, St. Holland. Sorry, I'll try to catch up here, everybody. Cobra is his best. Okay, that's a fun one. I have not seen that forever. Yeah, that's a fun one. I always wanted that car that he had in that too. That's a cool hot rod. Laughing at Dirk. Shylock is another. Oh, okay. See, I'm going to say so many things over the course of doing these where you can make fun of me for not knowing it, but Shylock. Okay, gotcha. That made more sense because I was like Sherlock didn't work for that sentence, but anyway. Kurt, if you do a live stream with me and it's a watch along movie, I recommend that we do Fellowship of the Ring. Wow, I don't know. That'd be a long stream. We'll have to see, bud. I don't know. I've never done a watch along. I don't know how that would work out or not. I know people do them and have fun with them, but I don't know much about them. Rocky 1, 2, Demolition Man, First Blood, then Cobra. Okay. All good ones. Hell nah. All right. Cobra, Rocky 2, First Blood, then Rocky. Arnold still beats that's through his filmography. Okay. Sounds like you guys are going to have a discussion about that. You just love seeing him saying this was where the law stops and I start, sucker. Yep. Take a blue. I've seen that trilogy. I love it. They made me want to be a ninja kid too. Okay. I know I completely butchered that sentence when I read that the first time. So thanks for putting up with me on it. Back in the day, I had a dual deck Go Video VCR that removed the color guard and would rent movies on discount night. I would put two in. Okay. Wow. No, I just remember doing them at my cousin's a lot. Going there and just tape after tape, just see what's on HBO that night. And no, it's "You Are the Disease and I'm the Cure." Best Stallone line ever. Yeah, that's a good one. I agree with Arnold, but Stallone is more exciting actor. Arnold has more exciting films overall. Okay, that's an interesting take. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Best Stallone line is "Stop or my mom will shoot." I've never seen that movie. I know what you're talking about, but I've never seen that. Shylock Gangster. Yeah, thanks, Gabe, man. That's my lack of knowledge there. Laren busting out some questions. Any tattoos, Wilk? Nope. None. I have nothing against them. Nothing against people who have them. Just never have. I think I changed my mind too much. I see stuff I wore when I was like a teenager, and now I kind of question my choices at that time. And I don't know if I would like get one and then years later be like, why did I get that? But no, no problem with them. More power to you if people want them. I do not, but nothing against them. It's just personal choice. What's your favorite movie of the year so far? I was actually saying this. So Reed, I think it was kind of hard thinking. There were so many movies I've been watching that have not been releases from this year, but one that caught me off guard. I didn't see it in the theater. I didn't know if I really wanted to see it, but then I ended up checking out Cobweb, and I had fun with Cobweb. So I'll go with that one, just because I can't think off the top of my head of other ones that I watched that were actually released this year. But maybe that new Godzilla will take the spot if I go see that one. My favorite of the year is Meg 2. Reed and Gizmo agree. All right, I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. I think there's a little sarcasm, but we'll have to check it out. Yep. Slapping his forehead for Holland, you're fired. I meant to watch along, like a book report thing you're doing. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. Stopper Mom Will Shoot, Sylvester classic. I've never seen it. Favorite pizza chain. That's hard. And sorry, I can hear them playing with the dog now. So if you hear some barking, sorry, I got to figure that out if I do this in the future. Or not if I do, when I do it in the future. Figure out the dog situation, but he likes to have fun. He likes to get barking sometimes. So favorite pizza chain. People will make fun of us, but I'm not saying it's the best pizza I have, but one that's kind of like a comfort one. We actually have a gas station chain around here. Well, you might have it there too, Lauren, but Casey's. So there are a lot of times we'll go grab Casey pizza. There's a lot of people that shake their head. They're like, you get pizza from a gas station, but yep, we do that sometimes. It's by far not my favorite, but that's just one that's an easy option for us. But I also like I like trying different pizza places that aren't necessarily big chains, but I love pizza. There's not been too many places I've gone to that I have not liked the pizza. So I'm pretty easy to please with pizza. Gizmo. Oh, here we got some questions now. Corey has a Playboy tattoo on his left shoulder. It was made when he was 17 on a spring break in Miami. Don't tell anyone. Gizmo. I thought I told you that in confidence, and now here we go. Guess I can never show my shoulder now. People find out the truth. I just rewatched Interstellar tonight. What a movie. That's a great one. That's and I didn't see it until I think it was last year. I picked up a deal on the 4K and saw it. I was late to that one, but I agree. I like that one. And next stream, bring the dog. Hey, I can try to. He'd probably get all excited and not want to just sit around. It's crazy where there's a lot of times in the day he'll just be like laying around like dead to the world, but he'll get a wild one every once in a while and got to get all excited. But he loves it when people come home. He's just most of the time when I started this, he was just sleeping on the couch, and I was like, oh, he looked like he's out. He'll be good for a while. Worst case scenario, I'd be like, oh, I'll be right back. But yeah, when people get home, he gets all excited. I don't know if he would sit still for it. So good. Love the soundtrack. Okay. Wow. I like Casey Sauce. Hey, there you go. So fish, do you have it around you, or you just had it before? Kind of curious. I'm trying to remember. I know I've known this, but what, like in what area? You don't have to say. But I was kind of forgetting where you're at. But yeah, people make fun of that, or not make fun of it, like that are not around and know Casey's. They'll be like, "Oh, that's weird that you're getting pizza from a gas station." And the other thing, if they never heard of that, they'll be like make a funny look on is don't get it very often because it's horrible for you probably, but the breakfast pizza. So the sausage breakfast pizza from Casey's. That's some good stuff sometimes. Yep. Always been wanting a tattoo, but I'm scared of needles. Yeah. Well, I could see the tattoo would be an issue if you don't like needles. Yeah, I think you have to put up with it for a while, but just be Arthur tattoo that really doesn't exist on my chest. Larry, Casey's isn't my fave, but it's pretty good. And like I said, there's pizza I like so much better, but it's like we live kind of out in the country, and it's one that there's a small town not very far away from us that it's easy to get to. But I'm trying to think of like actual chains. We have one it's just very local. It's called the Wig and Pen, the Wig and Pen. There's just a couple of them around us, so I don't think there's more than just that. But that one, they have a lot of good ones, and they'll have some kind of more different ones. They'll have your regular ones, but they'll have stuff like crab meat ragoon pizza. It sounds weird, but don't knock it till you try it. It's pretty good. All right, it's funny how Schwarzenegger convinced Stallone that he was seriously competing as. Oh yeah, I did. I remember hearing that story. Wrong this wrong this reading you. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, we got Casey, a few Casey. Okay. Like I said, not it's like the best ever, but it's like kind of a comfort pizza where it's easy for us to get to. And if we're like all worn out and just want to not cook or anything, we will. That's our standby every once in a while, just because it's close. We can get to it pretty easy. I knew you were the big. Right. Okay. You fish and I are so Midwest. Yeah, I'm the Midwest too. Oh, I remember where you're at now, fish. Okay. No, I got you. Yep. It's hard for me to think on my feet like this. That was Texas. Yep. Haven't tried the breakfast pizza. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I know some people like look at it funny because there's like egg bits on it and the sausage. You can get it with bacon too, or I don't know. It's horrible for you, and we don't get it very often. But man, there's some mornings that's pretty good. I'm gonna skip that one. Steel Pickup says, "Hey man, thank you very much, Jake, for dropping in. That's very cool of you, man. What's going on? Congrats on hitting a Hondo. Thank you. I just like gave me an excuse to get back on and chat anyway. But thank you, Jake, for stopping by. Very cool to see you here, man. And love been checking out all of your stuff. I can do some catching up on your boutique talk too. Those are some fun talks you have there. Say hi to Jake. Although Fish is clearly from the south. Okay. Hey there, Jake. Say hi to Jake. There's a Wig and Pen in Ankeny. It's amazing stuff. Okay, cool. I didn't realize there was one there. Yep. We have a couple up around my area, and no, that's some good pizza. Jake saying hi to everybody. Saying hi to Jake. Never heard of that pizza place before. It's Jets. Okay. I've not been there. Can't beat a good pizza place. Saying hi to Jake, laughing with Gizmo. Casey's is the closest pizza to my house. Yeah, that's kind of what works out for us. So, not saying it's our favorite ever, but there's sometimes if you don't want to travel a long ways or it's easy to get, it happens once in a while. Another pizza place is Cloverleaf Pizza. Okay, cool. You got a couple good ones. I don't know them, but I'm sure they're great pizza. Great stream, Corey. Now I have to Dreamland and talk to Lele Crocodile. Thank you very much for jumping in. I know, like I said, you had a busy weekend and a lot of time. So, night, man. Get some sleep. Night, Gizmo. Good night, everyone. Night, Giz. All right. So, we can try to do this. We can try one more drawing, maybe. I'll keep some more for later, but I don't know. I was striking out with some of these. Let's see here. I don't know if anybody will be fans of this one or not. But how about the Fablemans? The 4K of the Fablemans. If anybody wants that one, let's get this. I'll share my screen again and get that going and see if anybody, and then probably be wrapping up before too awful long, but I appreciate everybody for joining in. This is been another fun one. I can do this, just hang out and talking. All right. So for this one, for the drawing, let's do hashtag. We'll just do fab for the Fablemans. We'll do that short. So hashtag fab. So we'll start collecting that. See if anybody's interested in that one. If not, I'll save it for another day. I've been striking out on those. I'll try to come up with better ones later. Or next time if I do that, because I just don't. I never know what's going to hit for people, or if they had them already. Oh, we already got 3, so maybe this is the winner for the night. Cool. All right, we'll let that count for a little bit. So I'm going to go back full screen, but I'm going to keep that going. So anybody wants to jump in, do it. But we'll get back to it here in just a minute. We already got 3 entries. I like seeing it. Have a good one, Gizmo. Saying hi to Jake. Oop, oh, wow, the chat pops around on me. Ask a trivia question next time. LOL. I know you brought that up. I didn't come love the Fablemans. I had a good time with it. That was another one that I wasn't sure about, but I enjoyed it. So then there was one of the cheap deals on the 4K I grabbed. I had just streamed it before, but yeah. So if anybody wants that, it's cool. Very good movie. You got people entering for that. Very good. Wow, the chat just like jumps on me sometimes. Let's see here. You a Beatles fan, Wilk? I have some CDs and album, couple, not a lot. So yes, I like them, but I wouldn't say I'm like the world's biggest fan. It's not something I listen to all the time, but it's classic and it's fun to check out from time to time. So yeah, so I'd say I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. So, night to Gizmo. Don't forget to feed you guys. You guys are so funny. Mel, thanks for stopping in. Congrats on 100. Thank you very much, Mel. I appreciate that. It's cool seeing you. I'm getting parched, so I'm gonna take another drink. Thank you very much for stopping in, Mel. You guys get joking with each other. Oh, Larry say hi to Mel. Fish saying hi to Hey, Melly Mel, My Killer Podcast. Saying hi back to Laren. All right. Mel, got another entry for that, the Fablemans 4K. So, Mel, if you want to get on that too, it's if you type in hashtag fab, hashtag FAB, we're going to do a drawing for the 4K digital code of the Fablemans. So don't know if that one's up your alley. It's a little different than I see you pulling on your streams, but that doesn't mean it's not something you wouldn't like. I had fun with it. Said hi to Mel. Said hi to Texas. Mel. Some of our meetup people from Iowa. I'm going to do that again sometime. Said hi to Jake. Mel. I knew Mel was going to get off. Everybody loves Mel. Hello there, Mrs. K-Man. How's that new? Yeah, Mel. What's an update on that CRT? How's it treating you? Jake wants to know. Have you been just like going through a bunch of VHS tapes, or it'd be fun? It's like having the new toy, you know. I've watched the Game of Thrones. That is my favorite TV show of all time. That's another one. People probably make fun of me. I have not seen any of the game. Well, there's one little bit. It's a silly story. I'll save it for another day. But I have not seen that series, but I know a lot of people love it. You see the distance video. I'm not sure. I know which one you're talking about, Caveman. Maybe you'll have to shoot me something here. I'll take a look at it. I might have missed that. Hey, Mel. Holland saying hi to Mel. I'm loving the TV. Mel loves the TV. I've watched more VHSs lately than Blues and 4Ks. Well, you got to. When you get the new toy like that, you got to break it in. And yeah, that's why you got it. It's the new toy. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having fun with it. And it ended up working out well in the end. That video, like I said, it made me scared for you for a little bit. Tiger Blue 2 in the UK. Time for bed. A great sleep, Corey. Good night. Thank you very much, Tiger Blue, for joining in. And yes, get some sleep. Absolutely. Saying hi to Holland. VHS is a lifestyle. Yep. Stacy, I know you have that lifestyle. You're so cool, Mel. Laren, let you know you're cool. You are cool. Laren, you're pretty cool yourself too, man. You have a head cleaner for you. Oh, yeah, I remember those. You put that in there to clean it out. But, Jake, I feel you there. I went down a VHS rabbit hole, and the nostalgic feels are amazing. Yeah, that would be. I can see that. Well, oh, sorry. Thank you, Caveman. No, I have not watched that. Look at me. I'm going to remember it now. I'm going to go back and watch that here tonight. All right, I wrote myself a note. That's my homework. That's my to-do. Not as cool as you, Laren. Yep. Tony, time for bed for me too. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great one too. Thanks for stopping in, Tony. That's awesome. I don't know if I saw you earlier. I don't know if you commented. If I missed you, I apologize, but thank you so much for taking some time out of your day. Hey, Tony. Now we got to get killer podcast hooked on laser discs. And Steelbook's obsessed. Yeah, the laser discs are not something that you probably need to dive into. You only can have so many things to collect. So Tony, night Tony, killer podcast. All right. Yeah, you don't need anything else to collect probably. You got that. Okay. We got 4 entries for the drawing. We'll do that, and we're probably going to be wrapping her up here pretty soon. I'm having a blast, and I'm going to probably try to keep on doing these as long as people jump in and hang out. It's fun. Get some people on with me here too. You can hear somebody other than my voice. All right. So we're gonna do the drawing here. So we'll see for the 4K code. Let's see who's gonna get it. What do we got here? Vince the Movie Man. That might be your second one tonight. I think I have them all written down, so I won't forget anybody. We'll figure out. You have to reach out to me on Instagram. All right, you got it. All right, we got the last drawing done of the night. I'll have to come up with some better ones next time. But that one seemed to be the most popular so far tonight, so. Mel saying hi. My thoughts on toaster strudels. I used to like them a lot, but we couldn't get them a lot when we were kids because they were too expensive. So we usually would get like the knockoff like Pop-Tarts because they were cheaper than the toaster strudels. I remember they were, or at least as a kid, I haven't had them forever, but I remember as a kid thinking that was quite the deal when we got to have that. You'd put them through the toaster and then you'd get the little packet of the icing to put across the top of it. No, that was pretty good. So Laren, do you like them or not? And if so, sometime I'll have to figure out what flavor you liked best. I kind of like the apple cinnamon one or something like that. I think it was pretty amazing. They look cool. I just like it reminds me of like a big vinyl record, the case for it. And it just get to see the movie artwork or whatever artwork they have on there even bigger. I think that's cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Thanks, man. Oh, cool. Appreciate you. Yeah. I appreciate you dropping in. Corey, do you have Letterboxd? Yep, I do. Letterboxd. My name's a little different on there. It's, if anybody want to check that out, haven't been watching a ton lately, but it's going to be picking back up with the winter, but it's, Wilkie IA. So WILKYIA. Should be able to find me out there. They are, agree, Jake. Maybe in the future. Yep. Congratulations, Vince. Saying congrats, thank you. Yep. All right, getting the congrats. And homemade Pop-Tarts are quite the rage. I've heard people talking about that, but I have not ventured that far. Toaster strudels are a nice treat. Yep. I haven't had one in ages. Maybe I'll have to track one down again. So All right. So I think I'm going to be winding down for tonight. This is something this is awesome. I know I'm going to be doing this, or if people keep on wanting to jump in and chat like this is amazing. I have fun doing it. Like I said, coming up this Thursday, I have my movie club, my first one with Zombie Girl. Follow on Instagram. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you should go check her out. She has some great collection, pulls in a lot of good movies, a lot of thrifting, a lot of great taste in music, and her pictures put mine to shame. Like mine are pretty boring, and hers are, I don't know. I'm gonna dig into that tomorrow. I think she might do a little photography or something. But man, it looks a lot better when I put out there. So yeah, we have this coming up this Thursday. Again, if you want to watch the movie ahead of time and talk about it when we get into that portion of the show, it's the 2010 thriller horror Frozen, and you can stream it free on Tubi if you don't want to buy it or don't have it in your collection. So don't let that, so you don't have a dollar amount standing in your way. And yeah, join us on that. So I have that going on. And I'll have a few more. I'll keep on posting. I'm booked up here for a little while for that show. It might change a little bit because the next week we're going to be doing it Tuesday because that one I'm talking with Pete and Hannah's watch list, and they're from Australia, so we're working with their schedule a little bit to make that work. And I might do some more of these Sunday hangouts when I can. Sometimes I'm traveling, I won't be able to do it every single Sunday night, but I'd like to do this, and sometimes it will be not as long maybe, but just shorter. But and then I'm still playing around with that idea. I did that very last minute Saturday morning stream. I get up early a lot of times, and if nobody else is doing anything around the house, if they're not up yet, I might jump on and do that. It was fun getting a couple people that I've met over in the UK. They were able to join in because it's like early afternoon for them, so I know it's probably easier for them to see that. So more to come on that. I'll definitely get more than 10-minute notice like I did the last time, or this Saturday. Like I said, it was completely unplanned, but I have those things coming up. So thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go through, try to get through these real quick, but well, just follow Corey on. Okay. That's where I don't know everybody. It's funny when you're like, Johnny, I've been hanging out talking to you for a long time and following you on YouTube for a long time and on Instagram. And I don't know if I follow you on Letterboxd. A lot of times I don't realize what all everybody has, what they're out on. I'll make sure I'm following you too. That's cool. Laren, thanks for going live again, Wilk. Just a strudel away from bed. LOL. See you soon, man. Awesome. Have that strudel and sleep tight, man. Thanks for jumping in again. It's been great seeing you around. So have a great night, everybody. Holland saying good night. Congrats, Jake saying congrats, Corey. I think I'm gonna jump live myself. Oh, well then I'm gonna pull you up here and watch myself. I have to do a few things, but I'll have it on my phone. I'll listen along, try to jump in the chat when I can. But yeah, cool. I'll see that. Thanks for stopping in, Jake. Thanks everybody. Same to you, Laren. I will send you a picture of my Letterboxd account, Corey. Okay, cool. Congrats on 100. I'm gonna watch a movie now and get ready for bed. Sounds like a good plan. We'll see if one is in my future or not. I don't know if it's going to be too late or not with a couple other things I got to do. Miss K, man, good night. Thank you very much again. Congrats again on 100. I'm going to start making more videos. Cool. Let me know. Can you post something out? I know sometimes I have everybody's, when I click the bell, it seems like I don't always get all the notifications from everybody, but don't flood me and I won't flood you with messages, but yeah, if you start making them again and you get that first one out, I'll make sure then I know to start watching for those notifications to come through. But yeah, let me get that next one out there. This was fun, Corey. Thanks, Texas. I'll be seeing you around. We kind of travel and we got a couple of the same circles we're jumping in. So I love hanging out with you too. Fish, great stream, Corey. Look forward to more. Thank you, Fish. Maybe I'll have a talk with you sometime. There's so many, pretty much everybody on here at some time. There's only so many days I can do these things, but it'd be fun to. It's what's kind of fun. It's like I keep on saying it's like my selfish way of. I wanted to start some of these live streams, and I want to do some more pre-recorded videos as well. But it's my selfish way of like getting to be able to have a little chat and then watch a movie and talk about it with all these people I've gotten to know in their videos and in the chat. So cool. Thank you very much, Fish. Great stream, brother. Thanks, Dirk. Thanks as always. I'll see you around too, all of you. Have a good night, everyone, and hit that like button. Yeah, thanks. If you can do that, great, but don't worry about it if you don't. But if you want to, cool. Okay, man, good night, everybody. Great job, Corey. Thank you, sir. It's 24 frames, Johnny. Oh, cool. On Letterboxd. Make sure. Sorry, I wrote a quick note. I know I can go back and see this, but good night, Fish. Have a good one, man. Take care, Tex, and the rest of all you cool mofos. You too, Dirk. Bye, everyone. See you, Mel. Reed, see you next time, Corey. Yep, we'll catch you later, man. Have a good one. Thanks, Dirk. You too, brother. All right, awesome. Thank you so much again. This was amazing, and I'm going to keep doing it. Like I said, I plan to have pre-recorded videos again, but this just has been taking up a lot of my time getting into this, figuring it all out, and seeing where I want to go with it. But I'll get back to that too. But having quite a bit of fun with this too, chatting with y'all. So, all right, thank you all. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great one, and we'll definitely be